check.
Hello.
1, 2. Hey,
That was a shame.
how are you?
I had a
Jay
big
TygA in the
bug.
house. How are we going?
I couldn't understand. Yeah, I'm cool. I was still in the intro bugging.
Well, we're going to have to play that intro for you again when Dave sorts that one out.
Yeah, but anyway, you have to send me this intro. This is nice stuff you did.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I would want to start the show by saying a very happy birthday, TygA.
Yeah, thank you.
Turning
Yeah.
59 today, is it?
Yeah, 59.
Wow. And still going hard.
Yes, of course. Hard, I don't know, but still going.
No, it's great. Yeah, it's great to have you on. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you all. And I can thank a special person,
Definitely.
Brigitte Delane.
Yes, she's there watching.
Make the connection.
Yeah, shout out to
she's
Bridget.
She's a nice person.
Yes.
And I'm very grateful to be with you guys tonight. Today, this morning in France, but tonight with you.
Oh,
So
it's
thanks.
great to have you.
Now listen, let's start from the beginning, mate. You've been scratching since you were 16. You've been playing. You've been playing so many. You've had so many influences in your life. Tell us where it all began.
Whoa, it's difficult. Let's start with the start. I'm a musician. I start with conservatoire and first solfège, meaning learning about the notes and all the music details you can have on the music. Then have to choose an instrument, to piano and flute first and piano after. Then I start to do sport and I was very aggressive with it. I want to be the champ. And then my coach said to me, yes, but you cannot party with your boys and stuff. I say, oh, la, 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 la. And then they say, oh, we need a DJ. So I start like this. I say, hey, I will not partying, but I will be with the party. So I start like this. And
that was the age of 16, was it?
Sorry?
Is that the age of 16?
Yeah, that was 16. That was the fact that was a punk rock party we were doing with Sex Pistol and all guys, Dame and.
Was there house music then? there was no house music then, was there?
House music wasn't born yet.
Wow.
We never listened. I never listened to something like this. I was listening to soul, funky music, hip hop. Nobody know about it yet. Grandmaster Flash. Nobody know about this guy. So I was more in the rock thing and the boom as we call it in France. And then my coach was happy because at the time I was playing basketball, so I was fresh to play the the Sunday morning. So he was very patient with us, and we are very grateful to all the patience he had with us. Because I had another friend also who was with me, who was a DJ. So
was there
very nice.
Was there an inspiration that brought you to the music? Besides that, was you always into music?
Music first. My best, my grandpa.
Your grandpa
will give you all the detail about music. Yes. What is going on really?
So you grew up with it a bit.
Yeah, when I grew up, I started to do radio, and so all my stars are from Jazzman, Miles Davis, to Manu Dibango, via Sonny Rollins, and Gong. The group, yes, Jean-Michel Jarre. His dad is a big composer and,
yes.
And a big teacher. So. No, I've been blessed. I've been blessed to be born in '61, man, because everybody takes the crown and say, I start this, I start that. The only thing in electronic I recognize, it's Frankie Knuckles.
Wow,
it's those guys, all the guys that was there before I was that. Yeah. I was even calling myself a DJ,
So you've been your career's expanded over 4 decades, yeah, and you've toured the world. Like what are some of the countries you toured as a DJ as?
Oh my goodness! So I have my summer and my winter tour. My summer tour was most in Spain and Greece.
Yep.
Some private, but the fact is, I never wanted to go on the big tour. So my good friend manager Bruno always ask me what gig I want to play. I say I want to play where people will be happy to see me to play.
Yeah.
Not just seeing a name, because I want to share this with the public. I'm very special on this.
Yes.
You're very connected
So
to
I make a 5-year turn on the big tour with the big guys and the big girls. Mistress Barbara.
What were some of those big guys?
Oh, the big guys. Oh, that's Dave Clark. That's Jeff. That's
Jeff Mills.
Jeff
For people
Mills.
that don't know
so
out there.
many. I met so many because people were coming to look for example, DJ Hell. So when I come, I finish the show anyway. Because I can play from broken beats to techno via trance and psy bass and whatever.
Yeah.
So I always finish the show.
Yes.
So people always came to see a big star. So I have nothing to say with that. People choose their own things. But for me, it was not the same. For me, it was when I finished the show, people were remember that, oh, that was cool.
Yes.
Even if some people don't remember my name, I didn't care. I didn't care at all because after my show, I will be with the public. I will not stay backstage with all the troubles that going behind.
You sound like you're a people's DJ. Like you do it for them.
Yes, I'm a man of the people anyway. I'm a man of the world.
Yeah.
I can go with the Papou guys, and I will, if they will want me to have this purse, I will go there because I respect what they do,
Yep.
I'm not somebody to say the Papou don't have the right to do that because that hurts animal. No, I cannot.
Yeah.
So in music, it's the same. People can choose their own path.
Definitely.
Me, I choose to be social.
Oh, beautiful.
I choose to be social because if Thierry didn't give me those tapes, nothing will be happening.
Okay.
So it's about sharing. So remember that DJs, it's about sharing things. It's not just about being rich and a star, because the star system is very complicated.
Yeah.
It's very complicated. You have to have your mind on it and other people working for you, but as more as you want to do something, sometimes you tight.
You need to control it before it controls you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been all around the world. Like where's your favorite? Where's your favorite country?
Favorite place? Zouk.
Where?
I think it's in Kuala Lumpur or something like this.
Kuala Lumpur.
I remember the Zouk Yellow Club in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yellow Club and the Zouk, because I have amazing response of the people. Once was some Yakuza guys that broke their
shirts off,
the shirts and off, and I was shocked because everything was calm. I was trying and hard to work something out, and suddenly I put a war. What it is for absolutely nothing, And this one, and then those guys just stand up and just crack this, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, here we go, funky time." So I went on a funky trip, and
it would have been better if the girls got up there and done that, wouldn't it?
Sorry,
would have been better if the girls got up there and took it off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it was bizarre because a lot of very, very pretty European-looking girls, and a lot of Japanese guys in black suit and white shirts. It's strange, and I find out I play for two people I didn't knew who they were. They were that was the 65 years old anniversary of the chief of the Yakuza So I was playing for the Yakuza, I didn't knew, and one I was doing that in Russia, playing for the Russia boss. And one guy that is one guy came, a big guy, his beat up face, and he came to me and he have a Desert Eagle gold in his pocket like this, and he said, "I want to play." I said, "Yeah, go ahead." Go play.
So you were playing records for 25 years before a CDJ come out, around there, 25.
Oh my goodness, I still play. I still play.
But have you had to play the CDJs? Or obviously you've had to over the years.
Yes, but this is a point. At first, I was against electronic stuff, like tractor and stuff. I was against. I don't want to hear about it. Then I find out that it was good anyway. That it came because it showed people that even if they think it's easy, it's not easy to make people dancing.
Yes.
Yep.
So if I can play tapes and mix tapes at a party when I was young, and mix vinyl, so I can play on anything.
Yes.
So what is important is not what you play on; it's what you're playing.
Yeah.
So you got that same, like a lot of people, like I myself, when they first come out, you looked at them and it's like it was so different, and it was actually MK that transformed me off the vinyl onto a controller, and and even after that, it took like a year or something before you actually.
Yeah, that is technology.
And then you got those sync buttons staring at you. Oh God.
I cannot go against technology. I have to be with technology.
You do.
It's like my daughter Delphine. If she don't have her iPad, I will not say no. Don't look your iPad. No, she's gonna have to live with this later on. So I'm not.
You got to grow with the times. Got to grow with the times.
Sorry.
You need to grow with the times.
Yes.
So, TygA, tell us about your trip to Melbourne. You've been to Australia and you've played.
Yes, I've been to Australia. I've been to some track events because I'm a track and field athlete.
Right.
And I've been to track events, and every time I go somewhere with the track events, I phone first. I say, "Hello, I'm a DJ. Can I come? I come with some athletes." Okay, good. So it's done like this. And then that night, I have some. That was in Adelaide. That was in Melbourne. I don't remember.
Melbourne. Transmission. Melbourne.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not sure. I don't remember the names.
Too many countries, huh?
Yeah, too many countries, too many places. But I play at the after party of the Crows a year in the 90s, I think.
The Adelaide Crows.
When they were champ. And at that time, I didn't know anybody. It's just a guy from a bar said to me, "Yeah, we have an after party, even if we lose the game," and blah, blah, blah. And he explained to me the house rules and stuff. And I was like, whoa, I want to play that sport because I'm, physical.
Did you watch a game? Did you watch a game live while you were here?
Oh, no, I didn't watch the game. I was playing a gig.
You missed out there.
So the guy said, "Hey, come right after." And I jump in his car and the guy was a DJ, so he was nice.
That's great.
Excellent. So you do some sports yourself, so basketball, and you're a teacher and stuff.
Coach,
yeah, basketball, yes. Basketball and track and field, high level. Very into it. Very, very into it.
You're still looking very fit dedicated. For your age.
I'm a coach now, so I will not talk about my athletic career because it's that I think is my way to say, "Hey, I was there."
Can I ask you?
Because I always want to be humble.
Right.
Always. One day I was like 100% sure to be champ. So everybody say, and I've been beat up by a guy with a beer and bad equipment, and it teach me a big lesson that day.
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there saying you actually are a champ.
Sorry.
There's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, that think you are a champ. So you made that.
Yeah,
Made that anyway.
maybe.
Can I
Thanks for
ask you,
that.
TygA, is there with the two different? Basically, it's two different worlds, isn't it? You're the DJ world, and then the track and field, and your coaching and those sort of things. Can you? Are there stuff that you have there that you can translate from one to another that you use in your DJing?
Yes, I can because I always say I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink beer. I don't drink stuff. So for me, it's my sport life was first, and the DJ was second. But I always managed to have a gig from Friday to Sunday. So, and that was my days of competition. So it was after the competition
Oh gosh.
or the day where I do nothing. So,
So you're winding
you
down
know,
behind the turntables.
yes. The weekends behind the turntables. Sometime I don't play for like 2 3 weeks. Sometime 2 months, but I always end up somewhere with a friend playing. Tell me, yeah, come to play.
So over
I
in
want
France at the moment, how like
So
with the COVID, the coronavirus over in
it's
France
a
at the moment,
disaster.
how's the music industry like coping over there?
It's disaster. It's a disaster. It's a
Yeah.
disaster. It's a disaster. We have to find ways to play music for people because people don't understand. It's not always people when they heard about electronic music, they put it with the drugs. And I say, no, boss, stop. Put the drugs away from your head and put the music first.
Yeah.
It's people who want to gather, to be together, to listen some music, whatever music it is. And because when I say, if people say, yeah, some guys in North Carolina, I want to be a truck show, I will not say, yeah, but they all like Teddy Berry or Teddy Hellier, I don't know what shooters. I don't say those people are like that. It's just people who like to be in trucks. And so what? So let us play our music. We can have distanciation, but it's impossible in that case. So responsibility of people will be better than punishing before any doing.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people are very responsible, and to organizing stuff, and people come are not just the drug addict that coming. It looks like every time some people try to do an electronic event somewhere, it's a deal stuff. It's a dealing place.
Yep.
Yes, I don't deny that people do that. Okay, but every time I organize something, they out. You don't come here. You go do your stuff somewhere else. I don't give you any places, but I don't implicate myself at the point I say you should not do that. Those people should know better. That's it. Okay.
We've got Bridget saying you're very humble indeed, TygA, and Brooke also loves you. There's a lot of people out there commenting. So what's the highlight of your career? Like what was that?
My highlight of my career was 91 when one guy I met in Brazil with another guy told me they were a part of a big festival in a big desert, and they want me to come, and so I can play because I'm a machine. I play 9 hours,
Yep.
at that time. And he said, "You a machine? Could you play more?" I said, "Yes, I can play more. Just give me the power." And say, "Okay, I give you the power. You come." And that was at the Burning Man.
Oh,
And
God.
that was a turn of my DJ career in the start 90s, because I've been deceived by a lot of people and the French DJs,
Yep.
and the French touch stuff, because we were playing that way before they did. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. The music went out. That's cool. But for me to go at the Burning Man when I was like cubic thinking, because I have a military background, so
Yes.
I always put my things first, you know. And then the third thing happened. We went off the pickup truck. I put my stuff in my tent. I turned, and then I saw 4 naked girls coming to me and saying, "Hey, can we hug?" And everybody in the business will tell you that I am not to be touched. You know, I am not good to be touched.
The TygA will come out.
And they come and they just hug me like this. You know, they just hug me like this, and then 5 hugs later, that was a 3 naked guy.
Tell everyone how tall you are.
Who I am?
How tall? How tall are you?
How tall I am? I'm 6'4".
6'4", and you had this hair that was like
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here. You look like the Terminator.
Everybody younger know me like this, you know, like here, because of my, you know. And I was doing sport. It's only since '96 I grow the dread.
Yep.
And then my career, I was in Denmark for 15 years, and I was doing some beats for everybody, but I stopped because I have other stuff to do. I stopped DJing on tour, and went much on French tour. The first people that allowed me to play was in Spain and Greece. So I went the most of my years there, and then I went on the '90s, middle of '90s in Goa, and a lot of stuff was going on out there. And for like 3 years in a row, I went there. I went again in 2011 and meet again a lot of people. Everything growing up, and I was like, you know, amazed how impacts we could have at that time on people, because a guy who was a boy for everybody, and especially me, because I was giving him everything. My dollar, he want to give me rupees, and I say, no, keep it. Is now the boss of the 9 bar, you know.
Yep.
So, and the 9 bar in Vakator Beach is well known, is worldwide known, you know. It's like Yellow Club, and so I love. This is why I love those places, because they don't announce you as a star. It's just friends coming, and then you're enjoying the party, you know. So I'm much like this. I've been invited also to a lot of big festival in Spain, and then we start on the beach, and then you start to be in like big concrete, you know, where 60,000 people could be, you know, like cows, you know. And I quit this because that was not respectful for the public.
Yeah.
So
you're very it's great to hear this side of like, because you know, a lot of DJs, their aim is to play for as many people as they can and get it out there. It's great to see you you know, that side, that you done it for the people, and yet you had a totally different outlook on
like this,
on DJing.
You can give everything can progress. I think the progress of in life is like this. If you don't give, you will never receive nothing. You know, you can have. Then when people are tired to give, you know, it's like pop music. You know, you have one guy's coming up, it's good music, bam, 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 bam. It's good music, and then 2 years after, it's no good music no more, a new one coming. So, no, if you want to stay in the industry, you have to work with the industry, not like in the industry. You know, work with the industry. That's my advice. For a long time, I've been doing samples for people, doing hits, helping people find out about how to compose a nice music. What is the difference of the bad track and the good track? What is people waiting for in music? Then pushing people with, I don't know, a big contract like 35,000 euros for 2 hours. What? Sorry, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, I'm not. I don't understand. I prefer to give, and the most of my time I was giving 33% all my money to how will you call that? You know, to Care World, Care
Charity.
World. You know, Care World
Yeah.
charity. So I always
Wow.
have a part in this
That's
thing.
great.
So no, I have to say that people have to remember where they come from, but so they know where they will go.
Yes.
It's all about things like this, and it's not only good to say it. It's when you do
Yeah,
it,
when you
people
do it,
know about you. You know, they remember. They remember.
definitely.
And the most of the people have been stopped in Berlin or in Korea or whatever, or in the train in Paris or out of the aquarium with my daughter saying, "Hey, you're a DJ, I know you. I was there. Okay, thank you." It's always nice,
Yep.
you know. But having girls jumping your balcony and taking picture of you sleeping, no way.
Oh, have you had a bit
I
of
don't
that? Have
like
you?
that. Ah, no, I will not say nothing. You know, because
You got to give us one story.
yeah, but some girls done that. I have stalkers, you know.
Yeah.
So people always say, "Yeah, you're good looking. Yeah, I have a brain too," you know.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you just turned.
yeah,
It's your 59th birthday today. Is there any
yeah.
signs of you slowing down in the future, or are you just gonna keep going?
But,
You're still
when you
producing.
say
You're still
59,
playing.
in my head, you say 60. I thought 30 years old. I was dead. When I start music, I was a punk.
Yeah.
I like Sex Pistol. I like The Clash. I love Dame. I love Ramones. All those guys. And that was no future generation. It was crazy, you know, because some of us believe it, really. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Until 1980, come Malcolm McLaren and start to sell stuff out of it. So he died there with me, you know. Punk dead in 1980, and he died with me in 1980.
Right.
And then
God.
some stuff happened. I traveled for sports and studies, and I discover with Frankie Knuckles, and especially what the name Joe Smooth. Yeah, yesterday I was looking for the name Joe Smooth. Oh, thank you, Joe, for those tapes, man. Yeah. They make me start the whole thing. Yeah, but that's true, man. That's Joe Smooth. And he's the nicest guy. He's one of the co-founders with in the house music, in the
Yep.
house business. But he's so humble. He's so humble. He showed me the way to how to do the thing. So
I cannot imagine anyone more humble than what you are. Like seriously.
no. Yeah, you have bigger guys more humble than me, and they
Right.
start the whole thing, you know. And you know, you can have an interview with one guy, specific questions, so the guy answers the questions, and then you think, okay, the guy look like he don't like what he do. It's not that. He's been asked a question 10 times the day before, and the day before, and the day before. And you have to make a setup 7 o'clock in the morning when you just come back from the train and tired home and say, hey, yeah. No, I'm not like that. I'm more than a guy that will travel 7 hours to go for a burn, or 16 hours or 20 hours for a burn, to prepare young people to the burning man,
Yep.
and tell her what is the mentality in the music. Then going to the Tree Hills or Montenegro or whatever festival in Croatia, and having a 70,000 for playing 3 hours, and also do the whole thing behind photo shoot and this.
Yeah.
No, me, I want to come with my old car, plant my tent, live in the camping with the people, blah blah blah, discussing, exchanging, go on stage, play the music, and then when I come back, then people say, "Oh, I can't believe it was you." I say, "Yeah, but I told you it was me. It's no problem."
You're officially
Because
my #1 French DJ. I can tell you now. No David Guetta, no Bob Sinclair. It's you're up there.
you know, I was traveling Spain in a Air 5, you know, with my tent and my records, and people in camping was just, "What, you gonna play Itzela?" who is a big discotheque near San Sebastian. And you're there in a camping place? I say, yes, I like it like that. I like it like that. I don't like to be in 4 hotels. I prefer to be out and talking and exchanging with people, because maybe I will have an inspiration from somebody who, I'm a DJ, I do stuff like this. Oh, interesting, but then go back to that person and say, hey, anyway, you told me something. Come with me in backstage, and come and share the deck with me sometime. And that's it. It's like this.
Fantastic.
And it's always been a good choice to do that.
Yeah.
Because first people are amazed. I remember in Montreal, I play the circus, and it's freezing outside. I start to took a video, and you can see the queue, long queue, and I see people freezing, and I say, okay, how many want to come right now? No queue, no nothing. And the guy say, yeah, who are you? I say, I'm gonna play tonight. What are you? You don't want to come earlier? And they say, oh, no. And some guys say, oh yeah, let's see. So I go, okay, I get 2 guys, a guy with his girlfriend, and the girl said, no, don't just say, yeah, come. And the doorman see me and say, yeah, how are you? And he lift up, and we go up. It was a rush. It was a rush of people, a rush of people. Yeah, he told us we can come. I said, yeah, come. Then the guy who organized this and say, yeah, but how am I gonna pay you? I said, okay, for today, don't pay me, pay them, okay? And everybody went for free.
Wow. That's great. I think we're gonna have to end the interview, because we've got other people. Oh wait.
We do, boss. We do have other people on the show, but we've got our encyclopedia on the line, Derek. I think he might want to come on and ask something. Is that right, Dave? Derek, are you there?
G'day, how you
Derek.
going?
How you going, mate?
Mr. TygA, it's a pleasure to meet you. I don't think I even have words that I can even form to ask you questions right now. You just sort of blow me away. And the guys have mentioned how humble you are. Like, to me, you're the epitome of everything that somebody in music should be.
Yeah.
You're a true part of the world, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nice
I'm blessed. I
You are.
believe that from Australia, you know so much about me, and you reply this for the people in Australia. I'm amazed. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed.
TygA, we want you. If Esoteric didn't want to have someone like you headlining at their party, there'd be something wrong with them. The music
great.
you play,
Yeah.
I don't care to be an headline. I just want to play.
Yeah, you can just play. You can play in my shed. Play.
For many years I planned to come back to Australia and play.
Yeah.
And Bridget always tried to, come, and I say, yes, I'm gonna come.
He's not going to Adelaide, Bridget.
But
He's coming to Melbourne.
But life is different. Life show you different sometimes.
Yeah.
But maybe now it's time for me to go to the Aussie land.
It is. Down under.
We love that.
Get something out of it because I had a good time. You know what? I went in a ranch. That is Australia. I don't remember the place, but it was a crazy place. And I went. It's a ranch. I don't know if it exists still. It's a ranch where all the single guys go to get a girl. Okay, and they have some time together. It's like blind date, in a hotel in town.
Yeah.
And then you go in a ranch, a big ranch,
Yeah.
and it's muddy outside and everything. And then, if you want to pick up the girl you want, you have to be one of the last holding a trunk. Behind a truck who is going around and around and around.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like a BNS ball.
they go start to beat themselves up before they, to go there.
Did you have any part in this?
Oh, no, no.
Go, Bossy, go.
At that time, I thought I do like this, girls come, you know, because they come because I'm exotic, you know.
I did say the Terminator before. I meant to say the Predator. You remember the Predator?
Oh,
you know that hair you had? You just
Yeah.
look like the Predator.
I have a picture of me with the Predator.
Listen, Tyg, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much from the bottom of all our heart at AUS.
Yeah,
Bossy,
you're welcome.
Thierry. Any final words, guys?
I'd like to also chip in and say thank you very much, Thierry. Bonjour. And I know this is Spanish, but if you ever do come to Australia, mi casa es su casa. So my castle is your castle. You're always welcome in my castle, my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your contribution towards music and towards the entertainment industry. Your longevity, it's been nothing short of amazing, man. So thank you. You're a blessing.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you are
very
so
much.
humble. It's beautiful to meet people like you, man.
Oh, but it's cool. I'm just cool. I'm a cool guy, you know. I'm very cool.
Beautiful.
Great to have
very
you on.
I'll just see myself out.
But you're all cool too, huh? Okay.
Thank you. That means a lot.
All right.
Actually, if it's all right too, my sincere apologies, Thierry. For some reason, there was a technical glitch with that intro. It would only be appropriate if I were to try and play that again. Hopefully, that doesn't glitch out for me.
That'd be good.
Fantastic.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. Okay. It was
Beautiful,
nice
thank you.
anyway. The introduction was super. I love it.
We'll make sure that we get a copy to you as well.
Send it to me. If you record the show, send it to me too. I'm gonna plug it to some friends.
Yeah,
Of course.
we'll do it.
Yes, of course.
And
yes.
I gotta plug you with some friends.
I've shared it
also.
to your page.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Super.
Beautiful. I'll play the intro again for you.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Dave.
Thank you.